talking about a guy who has really shown out and been able to win, his spot on the roster. That's a guy, last name Thomas. I told you Thomas's, there's just something about us. And he is now earned a scholarship at Clemson, which I already kind of told you that I felt like that was going to happen. So that was pending. But I saw some film on him on Twitter, and I was like, wow, this guy's legit. He's going to put in the work for sure, too. Now, here's the deal. I think he's a sophomore, and he did transfer in, and he's walked on now. I went and watched him. Now, he's wearing number 20, and I'm not talking about Kobe Pace here. Kobe Pace is now wearing number 7. So when you go to the game and you see number 20, you know this is Domonique Thomas. And we are related, depending on how good he is. If he's awesome, we're related. But Domonique Thomas is no longer paying his own tuition. He is now on scholarship, and Dabo Swinney said he made it easy. He made it easy. It's hard to find a better back than that kid. He's a really good player. Y'all will see. He's low to the ground. He's hard to find. He's different. He's not going to run or break a 70-yarder on you, but he's going to bloody your nose. You need all types of things, and he brings something to the room that's just a little unique. He's big, thick, and strong, but he's got a really good vision, really good hips, really good change of direction, and some explosive power. Now, Thomas walked on the team in January. This is from Clemson Insider, some notes there. Union College, an NAIA school in Kentucky, 5'8", 195 pounds, has 6 rushing touchdowns and accounted for more than 800 yards of offense, 527 yards rushing last year. Dabo Swinney goes on to say he just has a great feel for the game. He finds the soft spot and then he dents it. He's got a good addition. He's a good addition for us and an awesome kid. He certainly deserves it. Now, here's the thing for me. Now, when I saw him out at practice, he was lethal at the red zone. I mean, he is a red zone beast going up against. Now, check this out, guys. Here's some insider for you. On the red zone, the defense often went with all 3 middle linebackers. So you had McGuire, Bentley, and Trotter out there. And Trotter is a thumper. And let me tell you something. Domonique Thomas was thumping him right back, man. I mean, they were going right at it. Shoulder pads, man. Now, sometimes Trotter would win. Sometimes Domonique Thomas would win. It was a good battle, but it was exciting to see. Coupled with the fact that DJ's also got some more lethality to him with his running game, and Cade Klubnik is obviously the fastest guy I've ever seen roll out in college football. Domonique Thomas could add that unique changeup of pace there and be a big bruising type guy. I'm thinking with his size being 5'8", I'm thinking kind of an MJD, Jones-Drew type situation where he's just knocking guys out. Now MJD could run a 70-yard on you too. And I think Domonique Thomas, you give him some open space, he's going to take it. But I like what I see about Clemson. A lot of people worried so much about the running back room. Oh, man, what if one guy gets injured? Well, now looking at it, fellas, you've got Pace, you've got Shipley, Maffa, and now you have Thomas on scholarship. And you also have Keith Adams Jr., who looked good to me too. Everybody likes to give, cuts. Everybody likes to pick on the guy who has that last name, but give him a shot.
I like his last name.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's true. Yeah. I guess that makes sense, Al. Yeah. Yeah. Alan Adams. Yeah. Okay. I think that this is a great situation. And it also goes back to the fact that that's why there's not so much panic on the recruiting trail for running back, because of the 5 guys. They have 5, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5. All right. Big Al, what's your thoughts on Domonique Thomas? Did you anticipate this? Did you think this was going to happen?
No. As a matter of fact, I heard y'all talking about him. It wasn't this morning, Joe. It was before that. I'd heard you mention him somewhere. I'm like, I don't even know who this kid is. Don't even know who Domonique Thomas is. Not sure who this is. And hear the talks, have read the article, seen the forum posts, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm all for this kind of kid. When you hear a story like this, as tragic as his was, and to be able to come to Clemson, and obviously you hope that props him up. He's able to fulfill his dreams and really do something on the field. I love these guys getting on the field, and I hope Clemson is up big enough in a lot of these games for him to really see some action and get to see him play a lot at Death Valley. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Houston, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, this is an incoming College Game Day Tom Rinaldi piece, or I guess he's not with ESPN anymore. Wojciechowski. That's a Wojciechowski one. So that's incoming. Just prepare your hearts for it. But as far as this goes, hey, this speaks to Clemson's culture. Everyone wants to freak out, question everything, and I always kind of go back on this staff, this head coach. He knows his program better than anybody on any message board knows. And he knew that this kid had potential. He liked what he saw. And look, Domonique Thomas isn't going to be the guy that's, we don't think is going to be getting 20, 30 carries a game. But, hey, if he can get a yard, if he's that much of a problem, if he's 5'8" and he's a thumper, 3rd and 1, hit him, get that 1 yard. I mean, you don't even have to do that. That's a backbreaker, man. If it's a 17-point game against Florida State and they're just trying to get the ball back, and you have a guy that without a doubt on 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1 or even 3rd and 3 is going to get the first down.
But yeah, I agree with you, Houston. I think that, Domonique Thomas is going to add a new wrinkle to the offensive playbook and be able to have some success. I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. Hopefully we're still online. It does seem like we're still online. But I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. You're going to be seeing these guys. You might see a heavy rotation here. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, it's just going to be this guy or just going to be that guy is going to take it out. Maybe Will Shipley does do that.